desde ahí. Desde ahí.
Lo que se fue, pues. Тут ми.
¿Qué?
Vicepresidente. La prensa esperamos aquí, por favor. Espera.
Nó có sự bao sâu nhiệm Ya tocas se cae ahí.
Es el momento que tú tienes que pedir, vaya, mamá, gracias, que vamos, porque es una gracia, ella me va a dar, un cada momento.
Guinea. This is the final stop of Pope Leo's apostolic journey across 4 African countries: Algeria, Cameroon, Angola, and finally Equatorial Guinea. And he has been travelling since the 13th of April and will be returning back to Rome on the 23rd. Just before we get stuck in, let me take a few moments to welcome all of our listeners and viewers, wherever it is you may be joining us from. That might be any of the Vatican media channels or apps, or the website, the YouTube channel, or our Facebook live feed. And we also welcome all of you who are joining us through our media partners: EWTN Television, Catholic Faith Network in America, Salt and Light Television, Mada Television, Shalom World Television, Atma Darshan Television, and Catholic Television. My name is Francesca Merlo, and I'll be providing you with the English language commentary and translations of this particular event. So for those of you who are following via radio and cannot see a screen, there is some sort of light show being projected at the moment on what appears to be, I think it's the ceiling of the hall where this meeting is taking place. It's displaying the flags, the flag of Equatorial Guinea and then flag of Vatican City State. Mr. Teodoro Obiang Ngumema Mbazongo and Consort Constancia Mange de Obiang. And he has now been taken into the hall where he is meeting with authorities, civil society and members of the diplomatic corps. We should be hearing both from the President and from Pope Leo. And the light show, which was being displayed on the ceiling of the hall, has just finished.
Con la venia de Su Excelencia el Presidente de la República, Jefe de Estado y de Gobierno, Presidente fundador del Partido Democrático.
The President is being introduced, as well as His Holiness Pope Leo XIV and the First Lady of the nation.
Excelentísimas e ilustrísimas autoridades nacionales aquí presentes, excelentísimos embajadores, jefes de misiones diplomáticas en Guinea Ecuatorial, dignísimos miembros de la sociedad civil, invitados todos aquí presentes, señoras.
The speaker is inviting all of those
El Santo Padre, Papa León XIV,
present
mantiene este encuentro con las autoridades nacionales,
just to listen
diplomático y sociedad civil. En esta su visita a nuestro país,
during this visit to our country,
nuestro humilde pueblo acoge como tiempo de
where he
renovación espiritual,
is welcomed
compromiso misionero,
as a
de
missionary
afianzamiento de las relaciones bilaterales,
and a pastoral
Santa Sede Guinea
and a
Ecuatorial,
pastor, which will help
con
with
el eslogan
bilateral
Luz de Guinea Ecuatorial,
relations between the two states.
Encuentro que
This
comienza
meeting is a meeting of hope,
con primero las palabras
and
de
it will start
salutación y
first of all
bienvenida
with
de
words
Su
of greeting
Excelencia, el Presidente de la República de Guinea Ecuatorial.
from the
Segundo,
President of Equatorial
mensaje del
Guinea,
Santo Padre,
after
Papa
which
León XIV,
we will hear the
a
message
las
of
autoridades y
Pope Leo
personalidades
XIV,
presentes. Y así se dará por
and
finalizada
that
esta
will bring
ceremonia.
the meeting to a close.
Pedimos Humildemente, a Su Excelencia el Presidente de la República.
So we humbly ask the President of the Republic to speak, pronounce his message.
Su Santidad, el Papa León XIV, excelentísimas y reverendísimas autoridades, miembros de la delegación papal,
Your Holiness, Pope Leo XIV, most excellent and reverend authorities, members of the papal delegation, most excellent and reverend bishops of the Republic of Equatorial Guinea and of friendly countries, most excellent presidents of the constitutional bodies of the Republic of Equatorial Guinea, most honorable members of the government, most excellent ambassadors and members of the diplomatic corps, distinguished members of civil society, ladies and gentlemen.
Es un privilegio especial para nuestro pueblo el recibir a Su Santidad León XIV, a quien damos una efusiva bienvenida.
It is a special privilege for our people to receive His Holiness, Leo XIV, to whom we extend a warm welcome to these African lands of Equatorial Guinea. We are filled with deep joy and feel honored to host His Holiness today on what is his first visit to the African continent.
Es nuestro deseo y de todo el pueblo de Guinea Ecuatorial que Su Santidad el Papa.
It is our wish and that of all the people of Equatorial Guinea that His Holiness the Pope and the distinguished delegation accompanying him may enjoy our traditional Equato-Guinean hospitality during your stay here and feel at home.
Tenemos la convicción de que, a igual que lo hiciera su predecesor, Su Santidad el Papa Juan Pablo II,
we are convinced that, just as his predecessor, His Holiness Pope John Paul II did during his pastoral visit to the country in 1982, so too today we are graced by the presence of His Holiness Pope Leo XIV, whose visit will once again strengthen our Christian faith.
Esperamos en este sentido las bendiciones del Santo Padre al pueblo de Guinea Ecuatorial para reafirmar su fe y devoción cristiana en un ambiente de paz, prosperidad.
In this regard, we look forward to the blessing of the Holy Father upon the people of Equatorial Guinea to reaffirm their Christian faith and devotion in an atmosphere of peace, prosperity, and progress that prevails in our homeland. Your Holiness Pope Leo XIV, we feel profoundly grateful that you have chosen our humble country for your first apostolic and pastoral journey to the African continent. Words, mine and those of our people, cannot fully express the depth of gratitude we feel for this visit.
Hoy es una fecha histórica para nuestro pueblo por su presencia física aquí. Y celebramos.
Today is a historic day for our people because of your physical presence here. And we celebrate with great joy that Your Holiness has deigned to set your blessed feet on the soil of Equatorial Guinea as the Holy Father John Paul II did 44 years ago.
Pues esta visita supone para el pueblo de Guinea Ecuatorial el reconocimiento de su fe y devoción cristiana con un rebaño de Cristo en un momento en que la crisis política y económica.
This visit represents for our people recognition of their Christian faith and devotion as a flock of Christ at a time when political and economic crises, uncertainty and instability are crossing the borders of nations in an increasingly globalized world. The presence of our shepherd as the visible head of the Catholic Church before his flock can only bring joy, grace and peace, and further deepen our faith in Christ.
Es por ello que la visita de su santidad a la República de Guinea Ecuatorial.
For this reason, the visit of His Holiness to the Republic of Equatorial Guinea, an eminently Catholic country that has walked in Christian faith for more than 170 years, and where over 90% of the population are Catholic, represents a favorable stronghold for Christianity in Central Africa.
Termino pidiendo las indulgencias para agradecer nuevamente a su santidad el Papa Leo.
I conclude by once again asking leave to express our gratitude to His Holiness Pope Leo XIV for holding in your Sacred Heart a place of love and charity for the Republic of Equatorial Guinea. With these sentiments of love, affection, and closeness shown by Your Holiness towards our people, their faith will be renewed and their internal peace, preserved for more than 5 decades, will be reaffirmed. Equatorial Guinea.
Señoras y señores, invitados todos, les invitamos a seguir muy atentamente en este momento el mensaje del Santo Padre.
And those attending are now invited to listen carefully to the words of Pope Leo XIV.
Señor Presidente, distinguidas autoridades, miembros de gozos y
On the one hand, the joys and hopes, the grief and anguish of the people of our time, especially of those who are poor or afflicted, are the joys and hopes, the grief and anguish of the followers of Christ as well. Nothing that is genuinely human fails to find an echo in their hearts. These expressions from the Pastoral Constitution Gaudium et Spes of the Second Vatican Council best express the reasons and sentiments that lead me to you, to confirm you in the faith and to console the people of this country undergoing rapid transformation. For, as in the heart of God, so too in the heart of the Church, there resounds the echo of all that happens here, among millions of men and women for whom our Lord Jesus Christ may such a decision prompt every person to ask themselves which city they wish to serve. As I had the opportunity to remind the diplomatic corps accredited to the Holy See, according to the Great Father Augustine, the earthly city is centered upon the proud love of self, amor sui. Every human being can benefit from the ancient realization of living on earth as a pilgrim. It is essential to discern the difference between that which lasts and that which passes, remaining free from the pursuit of unjust wealth and the illusion of dominion. Leo XIII's Rerum Novarum, I have previously emphasized that exclusion is the new face of social injustice. The gap between a small minority, 1% of the population, and the overwhelming majority has widened dramatically. When we speak of exclusion, we are also faced with a paradox. The lack of land, food, housing, and dignified work coexists with access to new technologies that have spread everywhere through the globalized markets. Cell phones, social networks. It cannot be ignored, for example, that the rapid technological evolution we are witnessing has accelerated speculation regarding raw materials. This shift seemingly overshadows fundamental imperatives such as the safeguarding of creation, the rights of local communities, the dignity of labor, and the protection of public health. In this regard, I echo the appeal of Pope Francis. Today, we also have to say, "Thou shalt not," to an economy of exclusion and inequality. Such an economy kills. In fact, it is even more evident today by the exploitation of oil and mineral deposits, occurring with no regard for international law or the self-determination of peoples.
Las mismas nuevas tecnologías parecen concebidas y utilizadas principalmente con fines bélicos y en contextos que no permiten.
These same technologies often appear to be conceived and utilized primarily for warlike purposes, within contexts that fail to expand opportunities for all. On the contrary, the destiny of humanity risks being tragically compromised without a change of direction in the assumption of political responsibility and without respect for institutions and international agreements. God does not want this. His holy name must not be profaned by the will to dominate, by arrogance or by discrimination.
Muchísimas gracias, Santo Padre.
Thank you, Holy
Muchas
Father.
gracias a todos los invitados.
Thank you to all those who are attending. The ceremony is now over. And that brings an end to this live broadcast of Pope Leo XIV's meeting with authorities, civil society and members of the diplomatic corps here in Equatorial Guinea. Thank you to our in-studio audio technician Damiano Caprio and our audio corps.